All right. Welcome to the basics of digital mapping with ArcGIS. First thing I'd like you to do is to go to arcgis.com. And when you get to this landing page, just click sign in. And um, you need to create an account. And the account that you're going to create is a public account. Make sure that you give them an accurate email address. Otherwise, if you forget your username and password, you're not going to be able to get access to your stuff. So once you've done that, you're going to log in, and yours is going to be a little different than mine. Mine's the sort of professional version because I've got the public education account, whereas you probably will just be getting the very simple access one. But once you've created your account, you'll notice up at the top here, you've got this little banner. Content is where you go find stuff that you've made, and map is for making maps. So once you've done that, click on map. And that's going to get you into the map making software. So the first thing that you will notice is that you've got the option of changing the background here. So right now, National Geographic is what most people are sort of used to, but you can also go for the satellite imagery. So you can find your home address. In this case, I'm finding the school that I work at. You can zoom in, and there's your location. So anything that you're trying to find. So try and find your home address. And once you've found it, you'll notice a little pop-up box will appear. I want you to click on Add Map Notes. And what that'll do is a couple of things. First of all, it'll put a marker for where your home is. And it'll also give you all of your tools. So if I click on this, I can now click on Edit, and all of my tools will appear. And I can move this over onto the actual building, and I can change the marker from something simple like right now. If I click on change symbol, I can change it to a star. I can also adjust the size of the star. So I've got a nice big star there, but I can also change it to symbols that might be a little bit more interesting. So just change it to people and places, and pick one of these ones out that is appealing to you. So I don't know, let's go for the pizza joint. So there we go. There's my school, and I've got a little marker on my map. But what I can also do is I can also put an image of something that is related to that. So I'm just going to go to Google, and I'm going to type in the name of my high school, school logo, and I'm going to find our school logo, which is this one right here. When I click on it, I've got this little pop-up box that's going to appear. And what I want to do is I want to copy, right click, and then go copy image address. And what that's going to allow me to do is to put that right in here. Not image link URL, but image URL. Just put that right in there. And what that's going to do is that when I go into details mode over here, and I click on the push pin, I now have a image that comes up. Now you'll notice at the moment it's got the address here, up here, which is not what I really wanted. So what you can do is you can just take that out of there, and you can drop it down into the description part. And instead, for your title, you can put my house. In this case, I'm going to put Eden High School. All right. So that's how we add things to our map. And as I pan out here, I can see more and more. Now what we're going to do next is add a layer. So there are thousands and thousands of really cool layers out there that tell us all sorts of information about the world. So I'm just going to click on Add over here and go Search for Layers. Right now it's going to be looking in things that you've already made, which you probably haven't made anything, so that's not going to happen. So instead, check my content and switch it to ArcGIS Online. And we're going to find Canada provinces. Now, make sure you don't make a spelling mistake, because if you make a spelling mistake, nothing will come up. And once this has come up, you can hit the little plus sign here, and it's going to add all the layers. Now, if I hit this negative sign here, it's basically panning out, so I can see a larger portion of the map, or I can use my roller bar on my ball on my mouse. So at the moment, it's sort of ugly. Everything's the same color. So what I want to do is I want to click on details, and I'm going to click on this new layer that I had here. You'll see this little mini toolbar that appears. Click on change styles, and you can change it now so that each English name has a different color. And voila. Now, maybe I don't like that color scheme. Let's say I want Ontario to be a nice bright blue. So I'm going to click on, whoops, tools there. I'm going to click on options here, and then click on where is Ontario. And I'm going to click on the little color square and change that to a bright blue. And now we've got super blue for Ontario. Or if you don't like that, change it to something else, like red. All right, so that's just a quick introduction. We can do more at a later point, but right now what I want you to do is go save, save, never click save as, just click save, save. It's gonna ask you for a name for your map, so call it whatever you like. My first map. And you'll notice that when you click save, it's not gonna work. That's because you have to add a tag. Just put Canada in there. It doesn't matter what you put in. It's just so that if you have a lot of maps, you can sort through them quite quickly using your tags. So I've got a folder here. You don't have any folders, so don't worry about that. And then save your map. All right, we'll see you next time.